Hello, my terrific Taurus, and welcome to your weekly energy reading. This is just a general reading, so please do take what resonates and toss the rest. Also, if you enjoy this reading, please do like, subscribe, share, comment, hit the notification bell, all that great stuff. I'd appreciate it, and you won't miss any future readings. Otherwise, we will go ahead and get started with these weekly readings. We do just do them straight up, no reversals, but I will be putting up hopefully monthly readings shortly, so don't forget to hit that notification bell for those. But let's get started and see what we've got going on for you, shall we? Alrighty. Let's see, we do 3 cards, we'll do a challenge card, and we'll do some clarifiers towards the end, so stick around for that. Alrighty, so we have the 8 of Pentacles, okay, to start out. So this lets me know you guys are working your tails off, right? You guys are really pushing, okay? Now this may be something where this is your relationship that you feel like you are grinding away at. This could be your work that you feel like you're grinding away at. Take it as it resonates for you personally. You know, for a lot of people, I feel like this is just kind of indicative of the fact that you are super busy right now. You know, you may be so busy and so overwhelmed that you don't feel like you have enough time for you, okay? And I feel like that's what I'm seeing with a lot of you, or feeling with a lot of you, is that, you know, you are plugging and chugging and you feel like you're just really kind of burning the candle at both ends, but you're not really getting anywhere right now, okay? But do not give up, okay? Whatever it is that you are working towards, whether it's a new job, whether it's money saved for something special, whether it is, you know, a promotion, whether it's you're working your way to, you know, somebody that you're really interested in and you want to show them something, you know, a side of you, like, look, you know, I'm motivated, I have this, check me out, see me, pay attention, whatever it is, okay, whatever it may be. If it's buying a new house, I don't care, a new car, whatever it is that you're really focused and working your tail off at, keep at it, because I do see here that the World card is your next card, which lets me know you're going to be super successful, okay? So whatever it is that you're working at, it is going to come to fruition, right? You're going to get it, okay? So if it's something that you've been plugging and chugging and you're like, I just need to get to the end of this. I don't care if it's school, you know, I just need to get to the end of this class. I just need to get to the end of this course, this whatever, you know, project at work, this part of our relationship to get through to the wedding, whatever it may be. I think that you're going to get there. It's not a problem. This is a definite positive. This is a definite, you know, absolute great news. Good things are happening. You know, this is success, right? Super success. Okay. Your last card is death. Okay. And fortunately for you, in tarot, is the only place that the death card is actually a good card. Okay. Because death is like a chance for a new beginning, okay? What it's saying is that this is the end of a chapter for you, okay? This means that something needs to be put to rest, ended, stopped, so that you can start over with something new, okay? But I think for a lot of you, because I'm seeing that you feel like you've plugged and chugged and plugged and chugged and plugged and chugged away at it, right? And you found your success. I feel like that's an accomplishment. You've accomplished what you needed to do, right? And so the death is kind of like, you're ready to stop with that and move on to something bigger, better, more. So if it's your relationship and you've been plugging away at this relationship to build up to, you know, deciding to move in together or get married or take it to the next level, whatever it is, okay? If it's, you know, you feel like I've been, you know, I've been pregnant forever and ever, trying to, you know, and the baby comes, right? Well, that's the end of that chapter of your life. Now you have a new chapter, right? Which is even better. So there's that, okay? If it's a work situation, you may have accomplished exactly what you needed to, and now you've gotten a promotion, now you've gotten a raise, or now you can take on a new job, whatever it may be. So it's the end. It's the dying off of this older, less successful, you know, less mature version of you, because you're ready for new things, bigger, better, more exciting, more successful things. And I think this is all good. I think these are all good things. So let's see what we've got here in your challenge card. Let's see if we can find out what your biggest challenge will be here. Of course, there's always a challenge. Nothing's ever simple, right? So let's see what we've got. All right. It looks like the Page of Pentacles. So I do feel like someone is going to be coming in here on this World card, and you know, this is somebody who's going to probably be offering you some opportunities that may be, not in your best interest, right? Or they may be coming in asking you for some opportunity that, you don't necessarily want to give, okay? So this could be somebody who's coming in, they see you're doing great, they see you're hitting your successful stride, and so they're coming in trying to piggyback off of your success, right? Don't allow that, right? If that's what's happening. If you're here and you're like, man, I finally hit my stride, finally getting successful, all these things, finally making some extra money, whatever it is, but now everybody wants to borrow it, this person, whatever, avoid this, right? This is your challenge. You don't want to take one step forward, 3 steps back, right? And if this is somebody coming in, with opportunities that are, saying, hey, I'm a person who's coming in and I'm offering you this opportunity to move away or for a job, or this opportunity to date me because I've got more money than the one that you're with, or whatever it may be. This is a tempt, okay? For me, I feel like this card is a temptation card. Everything I'm getting vibe-wise out of this is telling me that this is somebody who's going to come in with a very tempting offer, potentially for many of you. And if you don't say no, if you don't push this away, it's going to very much negatively affect your success, right? It's not going to allow you to move forward. This death card will change from being the death of one stage of your life and allowing you move into another, right? More positive one, to where you can actually have the death of your dreams here. This whole thing you've worked for, it could be the end of that if you don't avoid this, okay? I do feel like this is a temptation card. So if something's coming in, if some opportunity, some offer, something that your gut's just telling you, this doesn't seem like it's a good idea, maybe it doesn't seem too good to be true, maybe it's going to affect other parts of your life negatively that you've worked for too, or maybe, you're tempted, but you're like, think it through, okay? Think it through. In the long run, is this going to be positive, or is this going to have a negative effect on your life and those around you? Don't do anything you'll regret later. I feel like this is a card of temptation and regret, honestly, okay? So keep that in mind. Now let's see what the Psychic deck has to say about this 8 of Pentacles, and we will hopefully get some clarification on that for you. And I apologize for this chair squeaking so bad. I think I need some WD-40 on it, but it's so annoying, right? Okay, so let's see what we've got here. Victory and success. And again, I think that's exactly what it is. I think for many of you, you guys feel like you've been plugging, doing your, on and on and on up against it, working your tail off just over and over, day in and day out with this 8 of Pentacles, but it's going to pay off, okay? You are going to get victory and success out of this, okay? Now, what you do with that is up to you, because again, I'm still very much believing that this is a temptation card that you need to avoid, right? Because your successes are happening. They're going to happen for sure. I see it with the World card there. But what you choose to do with them, are you going to allow them to flourish and you keep control of that, or are you going to allow a bad decision or something that you don't really think through or examine from every angle perhaps, just derail that? That's something that you need to kind of make sure that you're watching out for, okay? This is the Moon deck, and we're going to get some clarification on that Page of Pentacles and that World card and see if there's any information on that can help you maybe identify what that might be, okay? So patience, okay? And I think with that, what this is telling you is the opportunity or offer. Okay, I said opportunity. I'm putting things together now, but as you get it, I think the thing is that you might have some opportunities, right, that seem like they're going to be really quick ways to really move up in the ranks, right? Move up in the ranks of success, whatever that is to you. Okay, so maybe somebody you've been trying, plugging, chugging away, and you finally got your significant other, if it's a relationship situation, to agree to move in with you, right? But you've got somebody else here who's saying, it took you that many years to get them to move in with you. I would have married you by now, right? They're kind of giving you that, hey, you're being breadcrumbed. Hey, you're being nickel dimes. I would have done so much more. But being patient is a virtue, right? And there's a reason that good things come to those who wait, okay? There's a reason you plugged and chugged away, okay? Because you want a good victory or success. If it's easy, it's not usually worth having, right? So Remember that, okay? Same thing if this is a job. This job opportunity may offer you the world. Hey, move over here, leave your family, leave your friends, leave that job, come over here, we'll give you the world. If it seems too good to be true, it may very well be, okay? So again, I think that, you know, a lot of it is going to be that you need to show some restraint. You're going to have to exercise patience, exercise restraint, because with your success coming on and with you feeling that positivity and that success, you naturally want to say, oh great, I want more as fast as I can, grab it. But remember, you didn't get it overnight, so it's not likely that it's just going to skyrocket overnight either. It took a lot of hard work to get there. It's probably going to take a lot of hard work to continue, right? If it's worth having. Be patient, do not be tempted by, you know, get rich quick schemes, easy come, easy go. People who are offering more than, you know, than seems like it should be, right? Because that's never a good thing, right? So let's see what we've got here on the Death card. We are going to use the general advice cards to clarify that, to close you out here, but hopefully you're seeing kind of the idea here is that you are going to be super successful very soon, and all your hard work is going to pay off very soon. But you do not want to risk it over something that seems too good to be true, is too good to be true, seems like, you know, an easy way to get even more than what you've got. There's a reason that hard work, that people who have things usually have worked hard for it. And of course, there's a lot of people going, oh, what about all those with generational wealth that never worked a day in their life? Well, somebody at some point and sometime, a millennia ago maybe, had to work somewhere sometime probably to get that, okay? So just keep that in mind, okay? So let's see what we've got here. All right, on the Death card, we have your purpose is personal expansion. How can you be more intentional with your choices and live with more purpose? And again, this is exactly what I'm saying. You have to be very discretionary and intentional with your choices. Be patient. Realize sometimes things seem too good to be true because they actually are. Realize that if everything was so easy, everybody would have it, right? Everybody would have the perfect marriage. Everybody would have the perfect job. Everybody would be sitting on easy street if it was that simple, that easy, right? You've plugged and chugged away for a long enough time that you should know this by now. It doesn't come like that, right? Okay, so you need to, here, make sure that you're exercising patience. Make sure that you're exercising good judgment, discernment here. And once you start making purposeful choices, intentional choices, then you are going to have personal expansion, but you're going to have it in a good, controlled, safe way. And that's what you want. You don't want to throw everything away on a chance because it seemed too good, it seemed so good, and then oops, how many people have thrown everything away on pyramid schemes or Ponzi schemes or things like that? And we're not talking about, people who didn't know better. We're talking about, millionaires, billionaires. These are people, anybody can get caught up in it. I get that. I know this. That's why I'm telling you, be intentional, okay? Because when you do, it's going to allow you to put to bed the death of this old version of you where you felt like you were just plugging and chugging and never getting anywhere, to where you now control the narrative, right? You get to decide. You have succeeded, and now you get to kind of start picking your path calmly, gradually, safely, rationally, but you get to choose your own direction in a positive way, okay? So everything is going to be fantastic for you. Just make sure that you're being very selective and specific about the decisions that you make going forward. Don't be tempted by things that seem too good to be true, and just keep plugging away. Victory and success is definitely yours, okay? I hope this worked for you. If it does, please do like, subscribe, share, all that other great stuff, and I hope to see you back soon. Bye.